wait a minute. Hey, hey, wait a minute. Dun, 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 dun. This is how the energy feels right now, okay? To anybody who's on my type of wave frequency, whatever, this is our energy right now. Somebody wants us to wait for them. And we're just like, wow, ta-da, watch out now. It's the little one, and I'm not that wow. And then they're like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, hey, wait a minute. I just wanted to come and share that. I just wanted to come and share that. That to me, it was amazing. I feel like somebody lives on the West Coast and they're like, they kind of, speak like a stereotypical, or like stereotyped as a valley girl. They kind of speak like a valley girl, male or female. They're kind of like, yeah, what's up, bro? Yeah, how are you doing today? Yeah, I'm not waiting for you. I've got some shopping to do. Yay! Oh, hi. How you doing? So I feel like someone's like, wait a minute. Dun, 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 dun. Can I please play with my cards? I just I just love this energy. I had to come on here. I just posted a video and I just felt so amazing that I was like, I have to come and share this goodness. I do. I have to come and share this goodness and see what's up with my peoples. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, hey. This is how you feel right now. Like, so amazing. Like, love yourself. Like, you ain't got to touch yourself, but love yourself. Give yourself a hug. Someone said, what the fudge is that person doing? They are silly as heck, and I'm getting out of this live stream. Oh, she started with the cards? Well, I mean, honestly, I just wanted to share this energy because I felt so good, and I feel like somebody, 18 and 21s are multiples of 3, correct? I know 7 times 3 is 21. 6 times 3 is 18. Yeah, it is. But yeah, I just wanted to come and share this really good energy and pick up on the vibe of other people who are on the same wavelength as me. Wow. So I don't even care about the cards right now. I'm just like, wait a minute. Hey, hey, wait a minute. Does anybody know that song? Mm, uh, 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 uh. Do-do-do-do, do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Hey, hey. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Put in the comments if you know that song. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, hey. So does anybody know what Lil Kim did with that man's number? She said, dude sent me his number on the low. She said, let me know if you know. I don't want to talk to myself. I mean, I like talking to myself. I don't mind, but I don't have to do this on camera. I could talk to myself by myself. The reason why I came on camera is to tap in with other people who feel like this today. Wait a minute. Hey, hey, if you like it loud, to down. What you know? Okay, nobody knows? All right. Well, I might be having a situation where my live stream is the comment section is not coming up for some reason. That happens sometimes with people, and it is what it is. But, she says, dude sent her his number on the low, but she tore it up. She said, dude sent me his number on the low. I tore it up. Hey, wait a minute. They play much. Slow it up. What? You got Chris? F it. Pull it up. I feel like somebody's in celebration mode. I know I'm not necessarily in a celebration mode, but I feel so happy. I feel, and it's more than happy, I feel joy. It's a healed energy. That's nice. I'm about to get out of here because I just really wanted to share that with you guys. So, I love you with the love of the Lord. Ooh, you got some blessings coming your way. Not before turmoil and high. Look, hi. How do you feel today? Because I feel like how I'm coming across on the screen right now. You got some blessings coming your way. Definitely not without some turmoil, but you got some blessings coming your way. But anything worth holding on to won't be necessarily easy. Hey, hey, what's up? Okay, Mitri, do you know? And look at me, White. I've seen you before. I've seen you on my channel before. So, y'all, I was asking this question about the song by Little Ray J and featuring Lil Kim. I mean, Ray J featuring Lil Kim. And what did she do with dude's number? Tell me if you know. Tell me what she did. She said, dude sent me his number on the low. What did she do with it? She tore it up. That's right. Okay. And what land is Ray J from? She tore it up. Look at me. Well, you got it right. Before you asked what kind of prize do you get, you get a wow to down. Watch out now. You get some blessings. Okay, they're coming in not from me, but from your own soul. People probably think like, what the fudge is she on? I'm on happiness. um, what land is he from, Mitri? Look at me, White. You do you know what land he's from? I'm about to tell y'all anyway. I just wanted to see if you knew. You have chicken box. What is that? Oh, you have chicken pox? People can still get chicken pox in 2025. I was about to say 2026. I'm in the future. Oh, okay, okay. No, he's not from Mars. He's from the land of women. He's from the land of women. Chicken head spinning. It's on the line. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder if that's the. Dun, dun, dun. Remember when Chingy's people was like, dun, 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 chicken head, chicken head, chicken head. Like you couldn't do the dance without getting a little chicken head to it. Oh man. This energy feels so great. It does. And so I just wanted to come on here and share it with you guys and see if, you know, anybody else is feeling the way that I do. And it's April Fools. You know how to do the chicken head, right? I could never get that never say never, but I think I did the chicken head too good at one point, and people made fun of me because I did the chicken head so good. And I was like, but that's how you do it, right? My legs was all like, mm, 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 mm. Um, I don't even know what people play Roblox on. Look at me, white. I don't know what. I have chicken box. When you said that, I was just like, what the? Like, I want a box of chicken. Can I have a box of chicken? I was thinking about getting a box of fried chicken yesterday, but I got pizza instead. Hmm. With those little hearts, I like when I see those come up. I think those are cool. Or the hundreds, whatever. Or the little celebrations, because I just feel so good. I can't type it in myself, though. I feel like this is well deserved, you know? I'm sorry if you have the chicken pox. I'm so sorry about that. What's your favorite dance, y'all? What's your favorite dance? My favorite dance used to be the bump. Mm, 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 or the bounce, the mm, 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 You could tell I'm a 90s baby. Mm, mm, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. I couldn't do the robot like really well, so I was like, I'm gonna do the bump. I would do the bump to anything, and then I would like do my dad's famous dance. He's so silly to me. He would Oh, thank you. Yay, let me show that. He would do he would go like this. Mm. He would move his hand like that, like he's making a beat or something. So like I would do that with every dance. I'll be like, oh yeah, I like that. I'm just like my dad in a female body or whatever, with my mommy spirit. Nice. Yeah, loving, independent, and a trustworthy, honest person. And it's not like I'm trying to toot my horn or anything. I'm just saying what the fudge it is, and I'm accepting myself for who I am. And I always said this, just like God made me, I know God made other people that look at life in the same sort of way that I do. The Tootsie Roll and a butterfly, those were my favorite dances too. How could I forget? Everything was Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Roll. Yeah, I miss those days too. Those were the days when it was like, those were the days when it was like, those were the Sega days. Dare I say that? Those were the days where everybody still had a landline phone in their house. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to pull the wire past your parent all the way from the kitchen through the living room to like you couldn't do it to the bathroom unless your bathroom was close to the kitchen. You couldn't go all the way to the bathroom. You might reach the dining room. Whoever got out of here because I'm not doing a Tootsie Roll one, like I'm not about to stand up, they mad. You're mad. Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Roll. Dun, 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 dun. I'm thinking of Two Live Crew. That light skin, that butter skin one with the gold tooth. He was like waiting on my so hard. I'm waiting on a freak to call. Saturday cartoons, right? One Saturday morning. I used to um I used to love Recess. Oh, Recess was amazing. The Weekenders started coming in a little bit after, but the Weekenders was lit too. I really enjoy that. I still watch it on YouTube sometimes. Like when it pops up, I watch it on YouTube. But I used to watch the weird Magic School Bus. Oh, I loved it. Absolutely loved the Magic School Bus. Um, I might be talking to people who like enjoy exploring things. You know what I'm saying? But Recess was my ish. I didn't get into Doug so much. I wasn't really one of those people that gravitated to something that everybody else gravitated to. So because everybody liked Hey Arnold, because everybody liked Doug, I didn't care about those shows. I was like, when is Recess coming on? Like, I hope I'm home from church by then. Like, because I had Saturday school and stuff. Even though I had to go to church on Sunday too, I still had Saturday school. I still had Saturday church school. It was like, y'all little ones, y'all going to get the business. You gonna know the Bible. I don't know the Bible. I don't. I just know the goodness of God. I just know the goodness of good vibrations. Um, that's why I call God good energy. Like you can't limit, you know, the best. You can't limit the greatest. You can't limit love to a decimal. It might only take a little decimal to grow something into such beautiful. Mm. but but you can't limit it. I was thinking that earlier, like a mustard seed. Two angry beavers. I don't even know what that is. I want to look into that. And Alvin and the Chipmunks, definitely. I didn't get to watch that one often. Maybe I was like in church or something, but I didn't get to watch Alvin and the Chipmunks really. I got to watch like the Alvin and the Chipmunks movies when they came on, um, what like maybe the Disney Channel or something like that later on in life. But yeah, what did you like about Doug? Cat Dog was fun. Cat Dog was fun. Um, what was that show? Cow Chicken? But Cat Dog, that brings back memories. I didn't really get to watch. I was a Dexter's Laboratory kid, like, and that's how I learned how to spell laboratory and that's when I learned the difference between the laboratory and the lavatory. Two different things, two different chemical situations happening there. Yeah. I Dee Dee, I loved her, even though she was so annoying. I feel like I resonated with Dee Dee maybe because she was so light and full of like she was always dancing and she didn't have a care in the world, and then her brother was always into making things. I resonated more with Dee Dee, but I really resonated as like a mixture of the two of them. Like he was always in the laboratory fixing up some concoction, trying to figure this out. And why is that? And aha, Dee Dee, get out of my laboratory. I loved it. Oh my gosh. You can sense that I still like it just brings back such nostalgic memories and good vibes and you know a sense of Not harmful carelessness, a sense of a sense of freedom. The Powerpuff Girls, always amazing, always. There was always some sort of message like behind the villainry and the things that were going on in the Powerpuff Girls. But those are my favorite shows on there. Samurai Jack was pretty effing cool. Did you get to watch Didi, get out of my laboratory. Get out. But she would always tutu and tweedle like, Paraway, what is that thing called? Whatever, when they do the ballerina, she would always ballet her way into his laboratory anyway. But did you watch Space Ghost Coast to Coast? That was like I felt like I was a grown woman. Like I would have like I felt like it was time for me to sip tea. And it was like my Wendy Williams. It was like my Jay Leno, you know. In the Dexter's Laboratory, right? When they got older, I always loved seeing that. I was a Cartoon Network kid. I was not a Nickelodeon kid. I think my mom kept me away from Nickelodeon because it probably was kind of like too explicit. Like my mom wasn't on that. She was like, "You're not watching The Simpsons. You're not watching Nickelodeon." She wasn't playing that. Um, when I started watching Real Sex, they turned off the HBO and all of that, Skinamax and everything. They turned it all off. I said, this sucks. Hmm. I remember having my finger on the pirouette. Okay, I remember having my finger on the what's that called? On the recall button, where I could go right to the cartoon channel because I didn't know if she was gonna wake up out her sleep while my dad was at work. He worked the night shift. I used to have my finger on that button just like this. I used to be like tiptoe to my mom's room just to make sure she was asleep. I would tiptoe back. I would watch it. I would press it while I was at the door. That was before subtitles was a thing in my life. I learned to put subtitles on because I'm intrigued by vocabulary. So I put subtitles on so that I can learn more. But man, if I knew about subtitles before, I would have been reading the real sex stuff. I'd have been reading the sex scenes. And real sex wasn't really about sex scenes. It was more about like what what people go through when it comes to sexual encounters, you know? But yeah. Mm. Y'all gotta let me know in the comments how you feel. Because this is how I feel. This is how I feel. Phew! Mm. I thought I was the only one watching HBO Real Sex. No. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Um, that's also probably why I didn't get to really watch Pinocchio and Peter Pan. Like I have not ever seen those movies in full. And it's because my mom probably understood the real stories behind Pinocchio, behind Peter Pan, and she was like, "You don't need to know any of that Pied Piper type ish. Like you don't need to know any of that. But I got to watch Hercules, but Hercules didn't have that type of energy where it was just kind of in your face. I'm gonna be a real boy, or I steal boys. Like there was none of that going on in my house. My mom wasn't having it. I was very lucky and very blessed um, to be able to have a parent that really cared about what went into my orifices, meaning what I ate, what I watched, what I listened to. Like we couldn't even listen to Hot 97 because they might slip up and say the ass or the B word. Like we couldn't listen to Hot 97. We was on WBLS. If it was a really slow day on WBLS, we'd be listening to Kiss FM, but 105.1 was the most ratchetry we could get. Yeah, thank you. Bless you too. But yeah, I was really lucky. She made sure that we didn't just listen to anything. We didn't just see anything. Um, we weren't exposed, overexposed. I used to get so upset I couldn't go to my cousin's house with my sister because they were like 3, 4, 5 years older than me. And I was like, well, I want to go. I used to feel so left out. I want to go. So what I did was when I got the chance, I didn't run away, but I like stayed away. You know what I'm saying? Like I found my own happiness and own peace because once cartoons weren't doing it for me anymore, I had to find somewhere where I felt like I had a home, you know? But my mom used to always say, "You always watch cartoons." I was like, "Yeah, duh." Like, I know those people are acting on the TV. I don't care about how they're acting. Like, I know it's fake. But animation, that's somebody's imagination coming to life. That ish is amazing. Like Courage the Cowardly Dog. I love that. Oliver and Company and All Dogs Go to Heaven. I don't even know if I got to see those. I didn't get to see those. The when you said All Dogs Go to Heaven, I was thinking 101 Dalmatians. That's like the closest I got to something like that. No, I don't have BF, and that's okay. I am happily single. Yeah, I have suitors that, want to love on me, but I'm keeping my stuff to myself. And I made up this song. It goes, Kitty, I'm stingy. Kitty, I'm stingy. Kitty, I'm stingy. Kitty, I'm stingy. It was a TikTok where it was like, why are you not married yet? And it said your cat doesn't like to meet new people. So I made that song. I was like, oh yeah, my kitty is on stingy. I don't like meeting new people like that. Cause for what? Ah, unless we have something to offer each other, I'm not meeting nobody new. Ah, I want to sort out what the heck I got going on in life already. I'm from New York. Yeah, yeah. It might be a 90s thing, late 80s, early 90s. I feel like past 1993, even like some of the people in 1993, they don't understand. But I feel like 1991 definitely was a cut. 1993, some of the people made it past, through the portals. Like some of the people made it through the mental portal of like consciousness, understanding. But yeah, I don't like meeting. It's not that I don't like meeting new people because I meet new people all the time. But I have a thing where I enjoy investing in and seeing something grow. If I don't see that it's gonna grow, I'm the type of person I'll just duck off and I won't ever speak to somebody ever again. And like they ain't gotta do me wrong, they ain't gotta do me right. If I feel like I can't be with you, like okay, when it comes to friendship, right? When it comes to a friend, I'll give a friend so many chances. Maybe not even as many chances as I'll give someone that I've been intimate with, but I'll give a friend so many chances on that friend level where I'm like, I'm understanding where you're coming from. I just hope you understand that I'm important too. How did this get over there? Oh, maybe, I don't know. I have a thing on my toe to help fix my toe. I jammed my toe this summer or this fall, last fall. And one of the things came out. I will show you how, but I'm not moving this camera. But when it comes to friends, I'll give them chances to like be there for me the way I've been there for them. And I'm talking about platonic relationships. But when it comes to an intimate relationship with a man, because I don't have intimate relationships with women on like a romantic level. So when I have a romantic, intimate relationship with a man, I'll give him so many chances because if I've ever been intimate with you in that way, then I definitely had some type of belief, or I have some type of belief, or like, like I saw your potential, or I saw the potential in the both of us being together, right? But if I don't see that potential, I will just stop talking to somebody. I don't have to explain myself it like if we didn't have sex ever, if we were have not been romantically intimate, but the man wanted to be, and I don't see that with that person, I don't feel like I have to explain myself. Like for what? All the person is gonna do is gonna try to get me to stay in a situation where I know it's not cool. Like I know I don't like you like that. You know what I'm saying? So I call judgment on that situation. I be like, nope, this person keeps calling me. Yeah, this person keeps calling me, but I put him on block because he's too old. And I'm not trying to say it in a mean way. It's just I'm in my 30s and he's in my 50s. And it's not that I didn't enjoy his personality, it's just he's in the same age bracket as my parents, but my parents look better than him. And then if you older than me and in the same age bracket as my parents, you gotta have my parents' type of money. I'm not a gold digger and I not have ever been, you know, but I'm not going to sell myself short either. I'm not about to make an intimate relationship or move with somebody that their teeth is falling out. I'm not doing that. Damn it. I'm not doing that. I think that's so weird for somebody to be like, we're friends, but we're 25 years apart. And I don't really have anything to offer you but some marijuana and maybe some penis. And I want to have a baby. Can you give me a baby? Like, nigga, no. He said, oh, well, that's an easy deal. Like, dude, never. And I don't like to say that word, not ever. No. Look, look, no. And then I had this other person who got a whole family. Got this other person come back from my past. And he wanted to be with me, right? He like popped up out of nowhere. And it was kind of weird because it was like I was just about to be on the hunt for somebody with a big old penis, like my last man. And then like I was like, oh well, I know he has a big old penis. And then he popped up. Yeah, he wanted to keep me around, and I was like, but it's only gonna benefit you. It's not benefiting me. I'm saying no. And I don't feel like being a mean booty head, so I mean, it sucks to keep somebody in wonder or lingering, but if you know anything, then you know that rejection could be your protection sometimes, and also silence is a response, you know. Um, and so yeah. So this guy, he's packing, and but he had hit me up before I even parted from my last guy, and but I didn't respond because I was still with my guy. So then I finally responded when I wasn't with my guy anymore. And then I found out this man still lives with his baby mom, who was his best friend, who he never dated. I'm like, but y'all fudged at least more than twice because he have two kids. Why do you still live with if you trying to get to me? Then he gonna text me saying his dad misses me. How your dad remember me from how long ago was that? That was that was a long time ago. It was over 10 years ago. I'm like, he must have been talking about me to the point where his dad, he keep telling me, oh, you don't know how much it hurt me when you left. And I was like, Ninja, you had two kids, and I didn't have any. And you didn't have kids with somebody that you were with in a relationship. You had kids with a best friend. That means you fudge your friends. That means no, thank you. How am I ever going to trust you? I texted him and I was like, listen, you didn't call me back when you said you was going to call me back. I ain't tell him this, but I realized I didn't like his hands anyway. Like, I don't like the way his nails look. He got a big old head. I don't want to have a child with somebody like that. I'm still fertile. Okay, that's just how I feel. And, it might sound crazy, but so what? I don't care. It's my body and it's my children. It's my lineage. If I don't want to add you to it, I fudging won't. No, I look way too. Look at these hands. Look at these nails. Okay, I'm not doing something that I don't like. Now this, I kind of broke this bone or something, but look at these hands. These are nice hands. I'm not about to breed with somebody that if my child comes out with their hands and feet, I'm gonna be mad at myself. I'm not doing that. And no, yeah. Man, there's a lot of dudes out here that act like little boys and they have the thing that women want. Yeah, there's a lot of them, but I'm not interested in a little boy in a romantic sense. I've always been that way. I stay in my age range, and that means mentally too. Like But he's a little older than me. He's a few years older than me. So, I thought he would be more mature, but no. Mm-mm. And then he called me cocky one time, like last time we spoke, he called me cocky. And I said, I wasn't cocky. He said, yeah, you were. Yeah, you were cocky. I said, oh, I was overconfident. I've not ever been cocky. Maybe you didn't like my confidence. Maybe you didn't like that I just wasn't gonna accept anything. No matter if I had or if I didn't have, I wasn't gonna accept just any old thing. You know, my eye just kind of went cross-eyed. Like, you know how when you start to see double or something like zooms out or zooms in, like you too close to it. I don't know why my eyes did that, but whatever. Um, you probably thinking about me right now. Eesh. Um, and I enjoyed him, but I noticed that I'm not going to breed with you. So we're wasting each other's time. Like, I'm not about to be wasting your time with allowing you to think that you ever gonna put your penis in me. I'm not doing it. What the other thing was? He said, "Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that." Um, and what you see on me is the glory of God. Like, I've always been high, you know, but if somebody asks me, "Oh, what do you rate yourself from 1 to 10?" I'd be like, I mean, I'm above and beyond, but I'm always humble. I wouldn't even answer that I wouldn't even answer. I'd just be like, "Well, what do you think?" I would just be like, "What do you think?" Because that's not who rates themselves. I don't think that much of myself. I like my company. I don't think that much of myself. I know I'm amazing. And at the same token, anybody can be like me, you know? Oh, thank you so much. Word. I had a cancer ex. He told me confidence is key. Our birthdays are polar opposites of each other. So, like number wise, he's a cancer, I'm a Libra. And he always was telling me confidence is key. And I always thought we looked like confidence is key. But this Gemini that wanted to get back in my energy, he told me he was gonna call me back, or he told me to hold on, or something like that. And then it was like a whole day or day and a half, and I'm like, dude, it's like he act like we wasn't in the middle of a conversation. But I realized, you know, his baby mom had gotten home, and maybe something was going on. I don't know. I'm not trying to dig that deep or delve into it. Because I didn't want that energy. I was talking to him for him, you know, and because he liked me so much. Like, a woman can learn to like somebody more. Men, men have to like the person pretty much automatically, unless they're like one of those sensitive men that they don't want to get hurt, so they are guarded, so it takes them a little more time. But no, men attraction is like this. Women attraction is like, do 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 do. Do I like you? That's how women are. Especially when we're not just like open legs to everybody. Like, it's not an open market for everybody. We're like Pink Panther style, you know? But he said, what did he say? Oh, he didn't reach back to me. And it was like the next day in the late afternoon or like early evening. I texted him. I said, "Listen, not even a text back from you. Like you said, you was gonna call me, but not even a text." I said, "Listen, how about this? How about you hit me up when you move out of your baby mama's place, when you get your own place?" I put him on block right after that. Like, how you gonna hit me up? I put him on block. He got me on Instagram too, but it took me a month to open that first message that he sent me. I'm done with that. I don't like his hands. I don't like his big old head. I'm good. I'm already a mom. Unless you have something to offer me, I'm just nah, ain't no there are no more broke guys, okay? No more broke guys. Like that's done. I, I only did that because I was young at heart, and I'm always going to be young at heart, but I was young minded and young at heart. Now I'm young at heart, but I'm not young minded. You know what I'm saying? What? You like my boobs? My boobs up? What's up? Just to let you know, look at me, white. I don't exploit myself like that. I don't mind shaking a little booty sometimes, but not that I have a man right now, but my last guy did teach me some things. He was like, I don't want to see you, you got a YouTube page. Take anything down and blah, blah, blah. I was like, I'm not taking my YouTube page down. I said, if you're gonna put me between you and me between the YouTube page, I ain't shaking my titties for you, sir. The boy, boy, bye. Oh, girl, I don't give a darn. Shaking live. Look, I'm a shake. Okay. Anybody cannot be like you. You're only me special. Oh, thank you so much, Mitri. But yeah, I blocked him. I said, no, sir. I'm not young minded anymore. I am young at heart. I am free spirited. I love life and I like to create life, but only with somebody that I know is not going to make me have a really big head kid with baseball fingers. And I'm not trying to come at anybody, but I don't feel like I deserve that. Okay? There are people out there, there are men out there with clean penises, clean blood that are not attached to a woman, that are not asking me to buy them a Roblox gift card. Like, I don't even know what look at me white is talking about. Bro, are you okay? Do you need help? Look at me whitey. Do you need help? I cannot help you besides giving you good energy and honesty or love. I can't help you in the financial department. That's not my department, boy or girl, man or woman. That's not my department. But yeah, I feel like I just deserve a lot more. I'm not about to be with somebody who don't have no money because even though I don't care about money, I still it's not that I need it, it's a necessity in this realm that we're in. It's a necessity on the earth, on this planet at this time. And I mean money as in currency. It ain't gotta be paper money, it could be digital money. Well, that's beautiful that you believe in Allah. So why are you asking me for money on Eid al-Fitr? It's Eid. You should be asking Allah for money. Okay? Didn't you just do Ramadan? God, Allah should have answered your prayers and told you not to never ask a woman for money. You should be giving the woman money. Cause I can tell you're a boy. Okay? That's how they do in Yemen. The men give the women money. Well, whatever. Listen, y'all. I love you so much. I really enjoyed communicating with y'all through this live stream today. Okay? Listen, sometimes people have very skewed ways of showing their maker that they are grateful. And I've realized that sometimes people need to learn uh, a little more before they open their mouths. But the only way we're gonna know, in communication, if they're not at that level yet, is by them speaking and opening their mouths and saying ridiculous things like, I'm Muslim, but show me your boobs, even though you're not my woman. You're not my woman, you're not my wife, but the Quran says I can't have sex during Ramadan, but I'm gonna have sex with somebody because Ramadan is over now, even though they're not my wife. You're not supposed to have sexual relations with somebody who you're not married to. If you really believed in the Bible, the Quran, in the Torah, whatever, you're supposed to have some sort of truth and faith and moralistic, ethical code about yourself. And oh, oh my goodness, right? But yes, no, I love this live stream. I know people would come on here just for me to be me. Don't nobody come on here for me to read these cards to them. But I mean, maybe some people do. I don't know. But I'm just one of those people that likes illustration. I love beautiful pictures. I love, like, I'm a cartoon kid every day until God calls me home. I'm a cartoon kid, okay? So I'm all about animation and putting action to words and making things look good but fun at the same time. Like, it don't just look good as in it's pretty and it's sitting there, it still is not moving. No, it's fun and it's lively. It's active. It's vibrant. It's amazing. Thank you. You too, Dimitri. Y'all all stay blessed. And I pray that you're highly favored. And if you don't feel or find yourself to be favored, may God bless you in the ways where you learn that life is favor. This means peace, y'all. Peace. I'm from a time where they said peace to the Middle East. My thing is just peace. Okay? Love yourselves. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Love yourselves. Take care. Mitri, thank you so much. I appreciated the conversation. Look at me, white. Thank you to you too.